Afternoon, Saklani sahab.
नमस्कार.
दोनों उठा ले बड़ा वाला ढक्कन इसका है चलो उसमें इसके अंदर
Ma'am, we'll take just 2 minutes.
Right, sir. Right, sir.
गुड आफ्टरनून एवरीवन. मैं डॉक्टर अर्शा हुसैन, असिस्टेंट रीजनल डायरेक्टर, रीजनल सेंटर दिल्ली 1 की तरफ से आप सब लोगों का, हमारे सारे स्टूडेंट्स, रीजनल डायरेक्टर सर, आरएसटी डायरेक्टर सर और स्कूल से फैकल्टीज़ हमारे साथ जो जुड़े हुए हैं, और साथ के साथ और रीजनल सेंटर से सारे एकेडमिक सीनियर कोलीग्स जो हमारे साथ अटैच है, मैं सबका इस इंडक्शन प्रोग्राम में वेलकम करना चाहती हूँ. और साथ में हमारे जो स्टूडेंट्स हैं पूरे 8 रीजनल सेंटर से जुड़े हुए इस प्रोग्राम के, उनका इस इंडक्शन मीटिंग में बहुत-बहुत वेलकम. सबसे पहले मैं रीजनल डायरेक्टर सर, सीनियर रीजनल डायरेक्टर सर एम सकलानी सर को इनवाइट करूँगी कि सर आज के प्रोग्राम में सबको इनवाइट करें, इंट्रोड्यूस करें.
Thanks, madam. Director Regional Services Division, Director School of Continuing Education and Program Coordinator, Professor Rekha Sen ma'am, Dr. Alok Upadhyay, and other faculty from NCDS, Dr. S.K. Prasad ji, counselors of this program, and dear learners from 8 different centers. It's a delight to see the participation numbers growing, which shows the kind of interest and expectations that our learners have for the program. This is the induction meeting for the certificate in early childhood special education enabling inclusion intellectual disability. It's a program by School of Continuing Education with implementation support from National Center for Disability Studies. A lot of hard work has gone into the making of this program, which the program coordinator and director would share with you. And uh, the role of the regional center here, in fact, will come later on it. But I'll first request the program coordinator and director School of Continuing Education to guide us all regarding the finer points of the program and its delivery. Professor Rekha Sen, ma'am.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much, sir. Respected Dr. Pandey, sir, Director, Regional Services Division, Dr. S.K. Prasad, sir, Director, NCDS, National Center for Disability Studies, Dr. Saklani, sir, Regional Director, Delhi 1, and all the other regional directors who are implementing this program in 7 other regional centers. Firstly, my grateful thanks for providing us with the support to launch these programs, both academically and administratively. And my very warm welcome to the students, and most important warm welcome to the work centers who are RCI recognized institutions. 7 of them are there with us who are supporting us. 8 of them are there who are supporting us in implementing this program, because this program is being, while IGNOU is offering it through its regional centers, but all academic activities of this program will be done by the work centers who are reputed RCI recognized institutions. And Dr. S.K. Prasad sir has been guiding us for the selection of these institutions, and it is with their full support that we have been able to select these institutions where we are going to implement the program. So today, the purpose of the meeting today is to, on behalf of the IGNOU headquarter, us program coordinators, we are 3 program coordinators for this program, myself, and you can see Dr. Himlata Chand. Can you show yourself fully, Himlata? We can only see half your face. And behind her, you can see the gentleman, Dr. Alok, who is coordinating. They are both coordinating the intellectual disability program with me. And we can also see Priyanka a little bit. She can come in the frame. She is coordinating visual impairment program. So we are 4 of us who are involved over here. The idea today is to give a broad overview to the learners about what the program is. Finally, all the academic support the learner will get through the work centers. And the work center will get all guidance from the respective regional center. So the regional center is the administrative arm of IGNOU, which will be supporting the work center. And the work center has to implement the program by using the study material that we sort of tell or we will discuss just now. So the induction today is on a broader scale. After today, the work center with information to the respective regional center is free to move ahead with its own more detailed induction to the students and also start with the counseling classes. So all of that we will be discussing shortly in this program. The structure of today's meeting is that the program coordinators, so the meeting is aimed at the students and the work centers. So the program coordinators will give a brief overview about the program, the structure, assignments, exams, practical, project work. We will show you certain links. And after this, we will leave it between you and the work center, you meaning the learners and the work centers, to further carry on the process of detailed study of the course material. Of course, we are always present here, but we hope that the reputed work centers will sort out all the problems that the students will have. So this is, Dr. Saklani sir, the main objective of the meeting. So the next step would be to invite the program coordinators to describe the program. But I know that Dr. S.K. Prasad will be leaving us within 5 to 6 minutes because he has a lecture to give. So I just request Dr. S.K. Prasad to give certain pointed comments which he thinks will be important for the work center and for the students, because I think each and every work center, Dr. S.K. Prasad sir, you are familiar with. We have the work center from Sundarnagar. We have Sumira. We have Venu Vidya Mandir. We have Mano Vikas. We have the Vision Center from Faridabad. We have the, I'm immediately forgetting the name, but we have the center from Chennai
Yes.
of Jaya Krishna Swami ma'am. And maybe if I'm missing out any center, Himlata, you can add that name. I think I counted 7 centers, but we have
Thank
more
you.
centers.
Thank you, Professor Rekha Sarma Senji, Director, School of Continuing Education, respected Director RSD, respected Dr. Saklani, Regional Director, Delhi 1, and all the participants, all the center superintendent, all the work center head, and all the students. This is very good to see you all here, and I must congratulate you all to join this program, and also to the work center who have got this program for implementation from IGNOU, because IGNOU is a very rigorous process for selecting a center. So considering the MOU with RCI, we have make a rigorous effort, you can say, for selecting you as a work center. And more effort has been done by our regional center, concerned regional center. So few points I would like to share with you regarding, because particularly me know you all, and you also know me and Professor Rekha Sarma, and because this program was earlier also, it was implemented by School of Continuing Education, and in between there was some problem with to organize, and that's why it was not able to implement. But now we have got this program from Rehabilitation Council of India. So the two things very important. One thing, that to attend the counseling and practical session. This is explain in detail. You will get explanation from the program coordinator, but it is very important because this is a program which needs thorough practice. And for practice, counseling and practical session you must attend, because you are going to get a CRR number from our Rehabilitation Council of India. So after getting CRR number, you will become a professional. So you should have a professional approach also. So professional, if you will show your professionalism, and professionalism will come only if you make your effort for attending the program in a very sincere manner. So all of you, those who have joined, this is, I think, first batch. So all of you, those who have joined, I think you are very lucky that you have got the admission in first batch. But now we are getting particularly admission request from all corner of the country, but we have seat limitation. That's why I am telling you that you people are very lucky that you got the chance to join this program. So be sincere and be particular, and keep yourself updated, particularly for early childhood special education, because now I am going to get just to you heard from Professor Sen that I am going for the lecture, and I'm going for the NEP lecture, National Education Policy lecture, organized by Delhi University. So NEP, this early childhood special, not only a special education, rather education is very important. So I cannot imagine that you can visualize, but you should visualize the importance of this program, because you are going to forerunner, particularly in the field of education, but in the field of education to start with early childhood education. So your importance is coming all the way. Your importance is coming, your need is coming all the way. So keep it in mind, be sincere, be positive, and go ahead. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Dr. Saklani, sir, I think we will
let me allow to just talk.
Thank you, sir.
Sure.
We are grateful. We are grateful for your motivating words.
Thank you.
Yeah. Dr. Saklani, sir, I think we will start with the PowerPoint.
That's perfectly fine, ma'am.
Yeah. So, Dr. Himlata and Dr. Alok, can you sort of give the students an overview about what the program is about? All of you who have raised your hands, We will take your questions at the end. First, listen to what we have to say. It may help you many things. First, keep your, and you can write the questions in the chat box also. We will scroll the
Yes,
chat
yes.
and, do it. Yeah. Yeah.
So, very good afternoon, one and all present here in this meeting. So, I am Dr. Alok Upadhyay, Associate Professor in Disability Studies in this school. So, this is the program we are conducting induction program. So, certificate in early childhood special education enabling inclusion, intellectual disability. So, I will just discuss about the aims and objectives, and rest part will be covered by the Dr. Hemlata. So, in this program, aim and objectives. This program of study is a unique holistic package that aims to develop a comprehensive understanding of disability and its types as per the RPWD Act 2016. The second one is to develop a comprehensive understanding of the fundamental concepts and principles of early childhood development. The third one is to develop an understanding about the developmental milestones and developmental delays during early childhood years. The next is to develop an understanding about the disability and an attitude of empathy and sensitivity towards the person with disabilities, to be aware of the importance of prevention and early detection of intellectual disability, and to be able to screen children for disabilities and provide referral. Next one is to develop the conviction that a child with intellectual disability can learn and benefit from early intervention and education. Next one, to learn the strategies, methods, and skills of providing early intervention and early childhood education to children so as to foster children's all-round development, including development of physical, motor, cognitive, language, socio-emotional, and personal care abilities. To develop the skills of creating networks and partnerships with families of children with intellectual disability and professional working for them. To know the various educational options and to facilitate the inclusion of the children in the home, school, and community. To adapt the physical, social, and teaching learning environment so as to provide the required support to the children to develop their potential, acquire concepts, and develop abilities. To know the various, this is already covered. So these are the aims and objectives, and through aims and objectives, we can easily understand that this is a very unique and holistic program. So each and every aspect which are very needed for the children with intellectual disabilities, all will be covered in this program. So the next part will be covered by Dr. Hemlata Madam. So I just request to Hemlata Madam, please take up.
Thank you, Alok sir. I hope I'm audible to all. As sir has already discussed about the aims and objectives of this program, now I'm going to tell you about the structure of the program and how the program will, what are the courses in this program, and there are some tips about how to you can how you can appear in the examination and regarding that. So speaking about the structure of the program, this program is offered in the ODL mode, that is open and distance learning. There's no age bar for appearing in this for applying for this program. Anybody who is above 18 years of age can apply for the program. However, the 12th standard is the minimum eligibility criteria for the program. Apart from that, the program is of 40 credits, and the examination will be conducted in the annual mode, and the admission for this program can be will be in the January and July session of every year. And the medium of instruction for now is English, but later on we are planning to translate the program in Hindi as well. However, for giving examination, the learners can write their answers in Hindi as well. Duration of the program is that the minimum duration of the program is 1 year and the maximum duration is 3 years. Now, coming to the structure of the programs, there are basically 5 courses in this program, and out of which 3 are theory courses and 2 are practical courses. All the courses are of 8 credits, so the total credits of the program is 80. So now let's talk about the courses in brief. Like the first course of the program is Introduction to Disability. In this particular course, we'll talk about the 21 disabilities which are recognized under Right of Person with Disabilities Act 2016. And we'll also talk about the holistic perspective of disability. The second learning objective of this particular course is that to equip the learners with the foundational knowledge of the causes, prevention and management related to various disabilities in context of these 21 disabilities, and fostering an inclusive approach for supporting individuals with disabilities across educational, social and healthcare settings. The second course, the title of the course is Foundation of Early Childhood Development and Disabilities. In this program, the main objective is to provide the learners a comprehensive understanding about the fundamental concepts of and principles related to early childhood development. And we have also covered the disabilities aspect in this course as well. Further, the next objective of this learning objective of this course is to equip the learner with the knowledge, skill, which is necessary to support the development and inclusion of children with disabilities, particularly who have intellectual disabilities in early childhood settings, educational settings. Then the third course is about enabling inclusion in early childhood for children with intellectual disabilities. This is a very specific course related to intellectual disability. In this course, we'll talk about, we are planning to, equip the learner with a comprehensive understanding of intellectual disability that will include the nature, early identification, prevention and assessment of the disability. And we'll also planning to provide the practical knowledge so that the learners will be able to develop the individualized educational programs for the children with intellectual disability after completing the course. And apart from that, the objective of the program is to foster the development of children with intellectual disability across sensory, cognitive, physical and motor domains. The next learning objective of this course is to implement the strategies for training and supporting children with intellectual disabilities through the development of the specialized skills in our learners, so that they can promote the social, language and conceptual development and help in creating the inclusive and enriching environment for children with intellectual disabilities. Now coming to the fourth course, this is a practical course. As I have already told you that first three courses are theory courses and course 4 and 5 are practical courses. So the name of the course is Individualized Family Support Plan for Children with Intellectual Disability. In this particular course, you will learn about how to create the family support plan for the very young children who have intellectual disability. So under which will mainly cover the children who are under the age group of 1 to 3 years. In this practical course, you'll basically, gain the hands-on training about how to interact with the family and you'll also get the information about how to create the intervention plan for the early intervention plan for children with intellectual disability. So main focus of this program will be learning of IFSP for the learners. The Course 5 is mainly about individualized family support plan for children with intellectual disability. And in this, there are mainly 13 practicals under which
something is wrong with the title, Himlata.
Yeah, this is individualized educational
plan. Yeah, so that your title is not correct. It's individualized education plan
for children
with intellectual disability during the preschool years.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
So in this course, you will mainly learn to create the educational plan for the children who are enrolled in the preschool years, but who has intellectual disability. And in this course only, you'll also learn the group teaching part as well. So in the initial 10 out of 13 practical, in initial 10 practicals, you'll be focusing on individualized educational plan, and the last 3 practicals are mainly focused on the group teaching part. So this is all about the structure of all 5 courses and what you will learn in these 5 courses. Now coming to the academic counseling part of this for this particular program. So academic counseling is very important, as you all know that the counseling classes is a tutorial activity that is held at learner support centers in IGNOU. Though we are a distance university, we make sure that our student will get some, basic understanding about the course, and we ensure that for that academic counseling is being taken for all the programs of IGNOU. So, however, due to the uniqueness of this program, and we have a MOU with the Rehabilitation Council of India. So, in this particular course, the academic counseling will be done by the and all the practicals of this course will be taken by the RCI recognized institution, which are named as work centers, and it will be done in collaboration with the regional centers of IGNOU. So in academic counseling, it can be done by face to face or via online platforms as well. And the academic counselor who will be designated by the respective work centers, they have various roles to play. For example, such as facilitating the learners about the subject matter and the content, assessing assignments and providing motivation, and in some cases where the guidance is required in conducting practical, it will also be provided by the academic counselors. And the academic counselor, as I already told you, that they'll be available at the respective work centers. So apart from that, as I told you, that academic counseling is the way how you'll get guidance about the course. So it is mandatory for all the learners to attend 90% of the academic sessions. And you can see in this table that in all 5 courses, which all are of the 8 credits, in all theory courses, which are also of 8 credits, there will be 12 counseling sessions, and the duration of each counseling session will be 2 hours for the theory courses. However, again, there will be 12 counseling sessions for both the practical courses each. The duration will be different here. Each session will be of 4 hours in case of the practical courses. Now, coming to the examination part. For all the 3 theory courses, you can see their names here, VCD 101, 106, and 107. You'll have to give the examination for the theory courses. However, for the practical courses, you have to submit the project file. So in the theory courses, again, coming back to the theory courses, before appearing for the exam, you'll have to submit the assignments, and we'll upload the assignments in the portal in the short span of time from now. So the assignment carries this 30% weightage of the whole program. For example, your exam, the whole theory course is of 100 marks. So the 30% marks you will be able to score from the assignments. So it is compulsory to give the assignment for each the course, and the term and examination, which will be able to appear after the completion of 1 year, it will be of the it will carry the 70% weightage for each theory courses. So please note that you'll have to submit assignment for all these courses, 3 courses, and you'll have to give the examination for all 3 courses as well. Now, coming to the assignment part, as I told you that you'll have to submit the assignments. So so you'll have to submit 1 assignment for each the course, which are listed here. And as I told you, you'll have to submit the assignment after we'll upload the assignment in the portal. Now, coming to the practical part, for both the practical courses, you'll have to submit the project files. You can see the codes of the practicals here. The project file carries the 100% weightage, and all the instruction about how to conduct the practicals and how you are supposed to prepare the report, everything will be given in the project manual, which will be provided to you by us. It will be uploaded in the website shortly, and you will get the material in a span of a month or 2. It will be posted to you. Right. So regarding the evaluation of the practical file, project file, it will be sent to the IGNOU headquarters, and a panel of experts over here who are the coordinators or who are other experts in the area of disability, they will be evaluating your files. And for all the 5 courses, let me tell you one thing, that since the program is of 1 year, so this program was launched in the July 24 session, so you can appear in the exam for any of the theory courses in which, let's suppose there's no even specific sequence as well. If let's suppose you have completed the theory course 2 earlier and you could not finish the theory course 1, so you can appear for the exam of the course 2 before appearing for the exam of course 1 as well, right? So the minimum gap should be of 1 year, so you can appear in the June 25 session for the exams. And apart from that, you have 3 years of time to complete the course. But we encourage you to finish the course. As per your pace or as per your speed, so that it will be good for you to get the degree on time. So apart from that, you need to know that passing in each component is essential, be it for the theory courses, assignment, as well as the term and examination. You have to pass in both the components, so then only you'll be able to pass the whole course. And successful completion of all the 5 courses is essential for obtaining the certificate. And we also request you to try to attend all the teleconferencing sessions and you'll get the notification about that, prior to the session, and you can please keep checking your emails. And this session will be conducted by us in the headquarters, and we also call some experts who have experience of working in the field. So you'll get the idea about the course, and we also take your queries at that time, so it will help you in understanding the concept as well. So you'll find the teleconferencing sessions, and we also conduct the interactive counseling, radio counseling as well. So you'll also get the notification about that too. So try to attend the radio session as well as the teleconferencing session. It will help you a lot. So this is all about the program. Thank you.
Thank you, Hemlata. Thank you. I will just repeat some important points, and I'll say them in Hindi because एक chat में आया था कि थोड़ा हिंदी में भी बोल दीजिए. So इस प्रोग्राम में इग्नू में हम एक प्रोग्राम को प्रोग्राम कहते हैं, और जिसको कन्वेंशनल सिस्टम में कोर्स कहते हैं, और जिसको आप कन्वेंशनल सिस्टम में पेपर कहते हैं उसको हम कोर्स कहते हैं. तो इग्नू की थोड़ी सी ये टर्मिनोलॉजी वी कैन रिमेंबर that the what you call a course in the conventional system is called a program, and what you call a paper in the conventional system is called a course. So basically there are 5 courses. आपको पांचों में पास होना है. 3 थ्योरी कोर्स हैं, 2 प्रैक्टिकल कोर्स हैं. थ्योरी कोर्स आपको सेल्फ लर्निंग मटेरियल मिलेगा जिससे आपको पढ़ना है. इग्नू में जो थ्योरी का पढ़ाई रहती है दैट इज लार्जली सेल्फ स्टडी. जो काउंसलिंग करेगी, जैसे अभी आपने स्लाइड में देखा, आपका जो वर्क सेंटर है वो 12 काउंसलिंग सेशंस ऑर्गेनाइज करेगा 2 घंटे के हर थ्योरी कोर्स के लिए. यानी आप समझ लीजिए 36 काउंसलिंग सेशंस 3 कोर्सेज के लिए ऑर्गेनाइज करेंगे वो. बट इट इज नॉट जैसे क्लासरूम में बैठ के बच्चे को एक एक करके पढ़ाते हैं उस तरीके से नहीं हो पाता है, बिकॉज यू कैन इमेजिन दैट इन 2 hours everything cannot be taught. So the learners must read the study material before the counseling session begins. Study material के लिए I can tell you with 100% guarantee that if you read the study material, you will understand it very easily. If you read it with concentration, अगर आप कोर्स मटेरियल को लाइन बाय लाइन ध्यान से पढ़ेंगे तो आपको बहुत अच्छी तरह समझ में आ जाएगा. हम जैसे ही इग्नू में कोर्स मटेरियल बनाते हैं वैसे ही बाहर की दुकान वाले हमारे कोर्स मटेरियल की कुंजियां बनाने लगते हैं. तो आप वो कुंजियां लेके मत पढ़ें. ओके, please do not, as soon as we publish a material, there are people sitting outside who convert our study material into even simpler, kunjis. But वो होती नहीं है simple, because they eliminate our examples, they make they take up paras from here and there, and then you don't understand. So my strict advice to you is that please only study from IGNOU's self-learning material. Do not do a shortcut that this is IGNOU का तो बहुत ज्यादा कोर्स है, मैं कैसे पढ़ूंगा, मैं एक कुंजी खरीद लेता हूं तो मेरी जल्दी पढ़ाई हो जाएगी. बिल्कुल जल्दी नहीं पढ़ाई होगी, आपको कुछ समझ नहीं आएगा. You will not be able to answer your exam questions properly, and you will not be able to clear the exam. So this is my one strict advice to you. So gradually the work center, after today, what will happen is that the work center will start getting in touch with you, or maybe they have already got in touch with you. हो सकता है वो already आपसे get in touch हो चुके हों, and they will tell you कि वो कौन-कौन से दिन क्या-क्या counseling session कब कर रहे हैं. And this information of when the counseling session has to be done, the work centers, my request to you that you are expected to communicate this to the regional center, that how you have planned the counseling session, along with giving the link of your counseling session to the regional center. Now, आपने सुना भी था हेमलता को, for the work centers, there are 2 ways you can do the counseling. You can call the learners face to face, but since the enrollment is less, you can also do the counseling offline, online, through online program, right? So how this will, so once you start studying and you start attending the counseling session, this can be completed. For the project, so this is about the theory course. Assignment is open book. आप study material से देखिए, assignment लिखिए, submit कर दीजिए to your work center. Assignment submission date is 30th March, usually gets extended up to 30th April. So there is enough time to do that work also. The next point is the project work, where you have to work in the work center only. So because the work center can assign you, you have to work with a child with intellectual disability. तो वर्क सेंटर के साथ ही आपको काम करना है, वो ही आपको अपने सेंटर में से जो उनकी संस्था है, वहां जो इंटेलेक्चुअली डिसेबल्ड बच्चे आते हैं, उन्हीं के साथ वो आपको कांटेक्ट दिलाएंगे और दे विल बी एबल टू गाइड यू. वो कैसे क्या करना है वो सब प्रैक्टिकल एक्टिविटी में लिखा है, बट बेसिकली यहाँ पे अब आपको यू हैव टू कम. सो सम ऑफ यू मे नॉट बी सेइंग इन द सिटी. If that is the case, you have to sort of make plans to come to the city where the work center is and do your work. If you have a relative, you can stay. Or if the work center suggests to you some other organization in your own city, then you may do the work there. But this is something which the work center only can suggest, because we would not know. So maybe the work center may know of some good organization in your city. If you are far from the work center, then you can carry out your practical work there. But the work center will have to certify that this organization was a reputed organization and they have the ability to guide the students for project work. So यहाँ पे एक ये बात आती है, क्वेरी जैसे ही अभी ये फ्लैश हो रहा था मैसेजेस लोगों के, तो उसमें एक मैसेज था दैट द टाइम इज वेरी लेस, हाउ विल we complete. So yes, I agree that we have started the session late a little bit. So for that, because it's the first batch, there are some teething problems. We are also having some difficulty in putting up the material in time. So today what we are going to do is that the first theory course which is ready with us, we are going to, after the meeting is over, we are going to email all of you the soft copy in PDF version. We will also email it to you, to the work centers, because printing of the material will take some time. Some of you may have opted for a soft copy of the material. Some of you may have opted for the printed copy. Those who opted for the printed copy, you will get a printed copy, but it will take some time. Therefore, we are sharing the soft copy with all of you. We will keep sharing it within the next 1 or 2 weeks. Today itself, we will share with you the first course, which was Introduction to Disability. It has 25 chapters. The work centers can start planning the counseling related to the first course. By Monday, we will also share with you the assignment related to the first course. By the time you need do the first course, within 10 days, you will get the second course also in the soft copy version also. Now, I agree it's a little, we are starting off with, you've lost a couple of months. In July, you can take the first set of exam. Now, once you see the study material, you can decide whether you want to take the exam, all theory exam in July. Otherwise, you can take the exam again in December, then again next July, then again December, then July, then December, till your 3 months are complete. And once you complete course 2 and 3, you can start with your project work. So, even though we are late, I feel that this batch of students can complete all their work by, let us say, August or September. It will be a few months late. If we had started on time, you would have finished in July. So by August or September, you will be able to finish your course. By December, your mark lists should be available. And the degrees are given only when the IGNOU organizes its convocation, which will be, so it will probably be the next year when the convocation is held, in which you will get your degree. So a little bit of, this is how I would structure. इस तरीके से अगर आप अपना टाइम टेबल बनाएं, तो लॉस्ट टाइम जो है वो थोड़ा सा रिकवर हो सकता है. If you availed a 15% concession in the fees, you will get a soft copy. I do not know whether you can now change your option and ask for a hard copy. Maybe the regional center will guide us on that. But if you cannot, then you can also take a printout of the soft copy and sort of bind it for yourself and do it. Somebody is writing, I will give the exam in English, but I got Hindi medium study material. I don't know which material you're talking about, Polomi Bhattacharji, because there is no Hindi material at all. How can you get it? आपने बनाया ही नहीं है हिंदी में. तो आपको कैसे मिल गया हिंदी में मटेरियल? आप कंफ्यूज्ड हैं या आप किसी और कोर्स के बारे में बात कर रही हैं? सो ब्रॉडली I have said there are many questions in the chat, but I will hand it over to the regional director, Sir Dr. Saklani, how he wants to handle the questions in the chat and by the hand. Or sir, if you say, then I will read the questions and keep answering, whichever way you suggest. But broadly, I think we have given the information, but work centers can also ask us questions if there is difficulty somewhere. There's a
Any participants from work centers, you are most welcome to ask your questions, please. बहुत सारी चीजें जो आप लोग पूछ रहे हैं चैट में, उसमें बहुत सारी चीजों के आंसर्स तो दिए जा चुके हैं यहाँ से। आपको एक आइडिया चीजों का किस तरीके से डिलीवर होना है प्रोग्राम, क्या रोल हमारे वर्क सेंटर्स का है, वो सारी चीजों के बारे में बताया गया है। मैं विद योर परमिशन मैम, आई रिक्वेस्ट माय कोलीग्स डॉक्टर अर्शिया हुसैन एंड डॉक्टर रहमान कि वो कुछ इंपॉर्टेंट चीजों पे, जिसमें रीजनल सेंटर्स का सबमिशन ऑफ असाइनमेंट्स एंड अदर थिंग्स, काउंसलिंग एक्सेट्रा पे थोड़ा सा डॉक्टर रहमान आप हमारे स्टूडेंट्स को एनलाइटन करें।
So there are some questions in the chat, sir. Should I answer those questions?
ऐसे कर लेते हैं, yes ma'am, let's do that, है ना?
So I'll just say.
जी।
Yeah, so Farzana and Anushri, you are raising the right point that material time has gone by. How will you give the exam in June 25? So yes, I agree and I understand, and I also apologize for the delay in sending of the material and organizing of this induction. As it is the first batch, we also have the teething problems, but I understand that you will feel so. My suggestion, as I have outlined to you, is to try and give maybe 2 theory exams in June, and do the practical 2 project work in the time between July and December, and give 1 theory exam in December. If you think you can study the material, if you have the time, then all I can say is that the material is very easily written. If you study it sincerely, I feel you should be able to give even all the 3 theory exams. आपको पढ़ते ही material समझ आ जाएगा अगर आप उसे sincerely पढ़ेंगे तो. Project work, somebody is asking, there are 2 project work. In 1 project work, you have to work with a child below 3. In the second project work, you have to work with a child between 3 to 6 years of age in 2 ways. Number 1, individually with that child, and number 2, in a group. So a group of 4 to 5, 3 to 6 year old in that center. So not to worry, the work center's full responsibility to get you to do the practical or the project as we call it, right? So theory exams will be offline. These will not be in your work center. The IGNOU conducts its exams at designated centers. There will be an exam form. Sir will tell more. I request the regional centers later to please, madam, डॉक्टर अर्शला मैडम, आप बाद में बता दीजिएगा कि एग्जाम के लिए कैसे एनरोल करना है। मैं ये क्वेश्चन नहीं बोल रही हूँ। जी। Assignments will be submitted to the regional center, who will then give it to the work center. Checking of the assignment, all responsibilities of the work center, so that the regional center will again tell you where and how to submit the assignment, and then the regional center will give the assignment to the work center. Work center will give a mark it and grade it and give the marks back to the regional center. The MNC has raised a point. Any material given to the student will be given to us. Yes, ma'am. Today itself, first course, we will send to all work centers because you have to start teaching. So therefore, we will be giving all the material to everybody. It's just that since it's the first batch, streamlining is a little difficult. In the second batch, there will be no problem at all. So I understand that the students are sort of worried about this, but we also know that, and we also keep in mind that we need to ease the process for you in whichever way we can, and the students will not be penalized for delay on our part. That is what I can say. Exam you can write in Hindi, but the study material is not in Hindi. So that I'm very, telling you clearly. So it is up to you to whether you will be able to write it in Hindi or not. So this point I have cleared. Practical exam, there is no practical exam. Practical means you have to work with that child for, let us say, for the IFSP, the child below 3, you will be working for between 2 to 3 months. For the child between 3 to 6 years, you will be working between 2 to 3 months. You will be writing detailed reports, everything. That only is the exam, in the sense that that practical file will be certified by the work center that this is bona fide original work done by you. Please don't go and buy project work in the market. The work center will not approve it, and we will also be able to find out, and we will reject you on that. So work center is not giving you marks, but the work center is approving and stamping your project file. Unless they stamp and approve it, we will not give you marks. So both the role of the work center and IGNOU is important. Why the work center is not giving marks is because our competent authority at the headquarter feels that if we give 2 time marks to anything, it delays the process. So they wanted us to give marks only once. So we felt that it is important that work center authenticates that work is correct, and then we will give the marks. So both thing is important. If you submit the file without work authentication by work center, तो वो नहीं होगा. Contact details for work center Chennai, please. Either we could directly mail, sir, as you guide, Dr. Saklani, sir.
Ma'am, we can also send this list. Since we can forward the brochure which you have prepared.
Yes, sir. I think that will...
All details are given in that.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So exams not in any language. There is a question only in Hindi and English, right? So, so this, if you have opted for soft and you want to apply for hard, Dr. Arshla madam will tell you. Nobody has got the study material. Nobody has yet got the hard copy. You will get it, but it will take time. That's why we are circulating. Everyone we are giving you soft copy. Assignment today, immediately after the meeting is over, we are giving you the course 1, and we will circulate the assignment of course 1 on Monday. And every week we will be doing this for the other 2 courses. So you should get everything by end of January. Do you need to visit the work center? Yes. For practical, cannot be done without face-to-face participation with the work center. There is no viva. All the viva or anything, all rigor, that the work center only. You have to satisfy the work center. If the work center is satisfied, we are satisfied. We do not need any other proof of your work other than your project file. How many days we need to stay in the work center? As I said, between 2 to 3 months, it will take you for one project work. It is not as if you have to do it every day. So this, I would suggest that you get in touch with your work center and you decide on that part, how it has to be done. Assignment submission, regional center will tell you. Work center contact, we will share the brochure. You can change the work center, but work center change means you have to change your regional center. So there are only 8 regional centers. Dr. Saklani sir will circulate the brochure. You can see later. You can only change within these 8 centers, no other center, because there is no other place where the work center in intellectual disability is available. Okay. So Aish, Zishan madam, Aish has not opted to be a work center. Dr. Alok sir, I think this is the point where you can take up. Please see whether Aish can be involved in delivery.
Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. I will discuss with them, the team of Aish, and we will try that Aish will become one of the work.
Please discuss. If you can do it in 15 days, the students will be very much benefited.
Okay.
So, Zishan, we will try for it, but right now, no. Right? So my suggestion is, don't worry just now. Remain attached to your center, because first you have to only do online counseling. That doesn't matter to which center you are attached. So finish your theory course. By that time, if Aish comes on board and we let you know, then you can change. Otherwise, you can only change within these 8 centers, which sir will, sort of do it now. RCI certificate programs, Dr. Hemlata, what information did Dr. S.K. Prasad give us? There is a question, can I register into RCI certificate programs? I think that day, Dr. Hemlata madam of NCDS told us that you cannot register into RCI certificate programs. Is it so?
Ma'am, but the Manjeet sir has discussed with Tambe sir. He has said that they are, RCI is going as per the UGC norms. So if the university is allowing, they can go for both the programs at a time.
I think we are still not clear about this. So Ritesh, we have to still stay in, so we have to still find this out. So please, Dr. Hemlata, please note it. We have to really give a final question and note down Ritesh's name. I think he was there in VI. Maybe he's a VI person, right?
Okay.
Yeah. So I stay in Bangalore and my work center is selected now. Why did you select Delhi as your work center? In Bangalore, in South, we have only one place, and that is Chennai. That's all we can say. We will circulate to you the list of work centers. If you think the Chennai work center can help you in finding a place in Bangalore, the idea for it will be better for you to change your center to Chennai. That is my suggestion to you. We have nothing in Bangalore, however. Yes, there is a work center in Karnal, to the best of my knowledge. Assignment submission, we will tell you just now. Kavita, if you want to do your project in Chennai and you are in Delhi, then you may as well shift to Chennai. Think about that. Yeah, you can shift your center from Delhi to Chennai by writing to the Delhi regional director, and he will shift you to Chennai. The assignment would be shared today, could be submitted anywhere prior to 2027 June. No, the assignment shared today has to be finished today in this session itself. If you cannot, then we will create a new assignment for the next session and you will have to do that. So this assignment, don't do that after 1 year you submit and you submit the old assignment. Please don't do that. Assignment submission time 30th March usually gets extended to 30th April, right? So I'm not taking their these things which have so you had opted for Chennai as first option and Delhi. So you got Delhi because there was more this thing at Chennai. So I think if you cannot work in Delhi, then but at least because you stay in Bangalore, you are saying, yeah. So maybe you will need to get back, or maybe if the Delhi people are able to tell you, yeah. So Zishan, Mysore, we can only know after Aish tells us, right? No to submit assignments, you don't have to visit RC. Yeah, I think so. I have answered everything, sir. May I request?
Thanks, ma'am.
Yeah, yes, sir.
We have participants and learners from 8 regional centers. They are Lucknow, Shimla, Karnal, Saharsa, Chennai, Ranchi, and there are 2 regional centers, Delhi 1 and Delhi 2. And there are work centers under all regional centers. We'll forward you all the brochure which has been prepared by the school. So all details are given in this brochure. The phone numbers of the work centers are given. Their mail IDs are given. So you can get in touch with your respective work centers. I'll now request my colleague, Dr. Rahman, to throw some light and guide our students about submission of assignments, appearing in examinations.
Thank you, sir. Very good afternoon to all of you. My Senior Regional Director, Dr. Siklani, sir, and Professor Rekha Sen from the school, and the program coordinator and other work center functionaries. A very warm welcome from the region centers as well as from my side. I think Professor Rekha Sen has taken so many queries. I just need to focus on 2-3 points. With regard to submission of assignment, there is a Satham rule. अच्छा, कुछ हिंदी में भी लिख रहे हैं। ऐसा है कि जो असाइनमेंट आप लोग सबमिट करेंगे, देखिए मैडम ने कहा कि 30 मार्च आपकी लास्ट डेट है सबमिशन के लिए, तो 30 अप्रैल आमतौर से एक्सटेंशन होती है, लेकिन हम बिलीव करते हैं चूंकि ये फर्स्ट बैच है, अगर इसमें थोड़ी सी और आपको मोहलत की ज़रूरत पड़ी तो वो मोहलत दी जाएगी, नंबर 1। नंबर 2, ये असाइनमेंट जो अभी जून के लिए आप एलिजिबल हैं एग्ज़ाम देने के लिए जून 26 में, तो वो जो 26 का असाइनमेंट होगा, अगर कोई ऐसा बंदा है जो बाद में देना चाहता है तो वो उसके लिए फिर जब दिसंबर में वो असाइनमेंट सबमिट करेगा, जिसकी डेट सितंबर 30 सितंबर आमतौर से होती है, वो एक्सटेंड होकर अक्टूबर तक जाती है, तो उसके लिए वो सेशन का असाइनमेंट आपको सबमिट करना होगा। ये दिमाग में रहे, ये ध्यान में रहे। दूसरी इंपॉर्टेंट बात एक और है, once you have submitted the assignment either in June session or December session for whatsoever reasons, you need not to submit it again whether you are going to appear in the exam or you appeared or not appeared. If you have submitted, you have ample proof for that. If even though the assignment marks are getting delayed for updation and all, you need to contact to the regional centers only, need not to submit the assignment again. Third point that I would like to highlight here is that with regard to examination, as somebody has written in the chat box, that the examination will be offline. Of course, this program is in ODL mode, so all the examination will be conducted in offline mode. And for that, in the March itself, when you are going to submit your assignment, you have to apply for the examinations, and you have to apply through online mode. Just write this main website www.ignou.ac.in, and there is a special link as well, link open for submission of assignment examination form for term end June 2026. तो आपको वहां क्लिक करना है, वहां आपको अप्लाई करना है। पर कोर्स के लिए 200 रुपीज की आपको फी जमा करना है, जिसकी एक सर्टेन टाइम होता है जिसमें आपको विदाउट लेट फी आपको एग्जाम फी पर 200 के हिसाब से जमा करना होगा। यानी 5 पेपर हैं तो इट मीन्स कि 1000 रुपीज आपको जमा करना होगा। ऐसा हो सकता है कि आपके जो हमारे नंबर ऑफ स्टूडेंट्स हैं वो चाहे, जैसा कि भी मैम ने भी किसी को सजेस्ट किया कि वो 2 पेपर देना चाहते हैं या 3 पेपर, क्योंकि टाइम बहुत शॉर्ट है वो न दे सके, तो उनके लिए भी यह है कि वो 2 पेपर के ही अप्लाई कर दें। नेक्स्ट जो रिमेनिंग उनका होगा वो आप दिसंबर में, जब सितंबर का फॉर्म सितंबर में उसका लिंक खुल जाता है तो दिसंबर में जो रिमेनिंग है उसका एग्जाम फॉर्म भर सकते हैं। तो ये आपको रीजनल सेंटर की वेबसाइट पे और इग्नू की जो मेन वेबसाइट है इस पे आपको थोड़ा सा ध्यान देना है। मार्च में वो लिंक ओपन रहेगा। वैसे टाइम टू टाइम रीजनल सेंटर भी और स्टडी सेंटर जो हमारा है, जो वर्क सेंटर है, वो भी आपको रिमाइंड करता रहेगा। विथ रिगार्ड्स टू प्रोजेक्ट एंड अदर थिंग्स, प्रोजेक्ट का आपके लिए असाइनमेंट जब सबमिट कर लेंगे और प्रोजेक्ट आपका वर्क सेंटर ही चूंकि कराता है, जैसा मैम ने कहा कि जो एकेडमिक काउंसलर हैं जो क्लासेस लेंगे वो क्लासेस लेंगे, वही आपको गाइड करेंगे, वो आपको बताएंगे कि आपको प्रोजेक्ट में कैसे करना है, कहाँ से आपको फील्ड वर्क करना है, इंडिविजुअल लेवल पे क्या करना है, ग्रुप लेवल पे क्या करना है। तो उसके लिए अभी आप परेशान नहीं हो। जैसा मैम ने बताया, विद इन वीक और 10 days all the information will be shared, and since the academic counseling is going to be conducted in online mode, so there should be a group for that where you will be getting all the relevant updated information, whether it is pertain to the assignment, whether it is pertain to the online classes, whether it is pertain to any other activities which is required to fulfill your program criteria. तो ये 2-3 चीजें थी। अगर मैम हो तो मुझे थोड़ा एक क्लेरिफिकेशन, माय पर्सनल, आई जस्ट वांटेड टू क्लेरिफाई। मैम, जैसा आपने कहा कि आमतौर से ओडीएल मोड में एकेडमिक काउंसलिंग या काउंसलिंग थियरी क्लासेस कंपलसरी नहीं है, लेकिन मैं वो उसमें देख रहा था हेमलता मैम का प्रेजेंटेशन में कि 90% इसमें कंपलसरी है। तो क्या ये कंपलसरी जो है इसका रिकॉर्ड होगा? इफ एनी वन स्टूडेंट फेल टू अटेंड दिस काउंसलिंग सेशन, is there any what we can say that student cannot appear examination? Is it something like that, or it is these are just encouraging the student to attend all counseling theory? Just I wanted to know from Professor Rekha Sen ma'am for my own clarification.
No, thank you for asking this question, and I think this line we should get inserted. This was our idea, but maybe this line is not written there because the 90% counseling, as I said, ya to it is face to face ya online. Even online, I would encourage the work centers, if it is online, people should keep their cameras open. Otherwise, there is no proof, because the point is that you are doing a RCI certified course. You are working with children with disability. If we are working, you are going to get a CRR number. We are also trying that this degree should be identified in the recruitment rules to recruit you as a special educator in the early childhood. So unless you acquire appropriate qualification and once you pass out and you apply for a job, if you do not show the required skills, then the name of both RCI and IGNOU goes. So that's why we are very strict with all the parameters. The 90% counseling, we would like to make it 100, but we have not made it 100 because you can fall ill, etc., this and that. That record will be kept by the work center. It will be, because you are doing it offline, so the attendance comes. If you are doing it online, my very strong recommendation, people should not be with the video closed at all. They should be with the video open so that we know that the student is there and they are interacting with the thing, because even the work centers are very reputed institution. They also cannot afford to get their name, not in the good books of RCI. So this is very serious point about 90% this thing, because we do not want to communicate to RCI that we are just distributing a degree. So we are very clear. That's why the limit is also very less. See, with only 100 students, please see how much effort the IGNOU is doing, then the effort which the work center is doing. The whole thing is not being done for profit. The fees is nothing. If this was being done in the outside, it will be some 30, 40, 50,000. The work centers are just collaborating with us because of the cause in the field. They are not getting any profit out of, working so hard with the student. The only profit all of us are getting is building a skilled workforce in the area of ECCE. And we want our programs to be recognized, our students to be recognized. So it all depends कि आप लोग कितना seriously काम करेंगे. इसलिए काउंसलिंग सेशन में आना जरूरी है. फिर लास्ट में उठ के एग्जाम में सडनली बोलना हमें ये नहीं समझ आया, वो नहीं समझ में आया. When the work center will conduct counseling, then everybody has to come to do. And don't think I will do the counseling next time. So this point also I want to clarify. That
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
That one point, just let me complete.
Yes.
Next session also admission will be taking place. Next session also the work center will organize the counseling. But they will not invite students of this time because they have done it this time. So don't miss it. Don't miss the counseling, because the work center will also take your, decide the timing of the counseling in consultation with you. Saturday, Sunday or whatever, what best suits you. So please be careful about this.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah.
Thank you. On the second point that I wanted to clarify from my own side, ma'am, because there are so many internship projects that has been incorporated in many of the programs. In your programs also, as you have indicated and mentioned, that the project should be submitted in the what we can say authenticated by the academic counselor or the work center, and will be sent by the headquarters. Headquarters means whether it is to be directly sent to the SED or to the school concerned.
No, it's all that will be written in the manual, but it is good you asked. Project work, somebody is asking, is project work on record the online project? There is no online project. Project work का मतलब है आपको वर्क सेंटर जाना है, उनके वहां बच्चे हैं, उनके साथ आप रोज एक्चुअल काम करेंगे, उसका रिपोर्ट लिखेंगे. हर रोज आप रिपोर्ट लिखेंगे तो आपकी एक फाइल बनती जाएगी 100-150 पेज की. वो फाइल आपको इग्नू हेडक्वार्टर सबमिट करनी है. वर्क सेंटर उस फाइल को इग्नू हेडक्वार्टर भेजने से पहले ऑथेंटिकेट करेगा कि हाँ हमारे साथ ये काम किया गया फला तारीख से फला तारीख तक. राइट? सो दिस इज द मीनिंग ऑफ इट. देयर इज नो ऑनलाइन प्रोजेक्ट. राइट? आप somebody asked, please create a WhatsApp group. So WhatsApp group will be created by your work center, because हमारे साथ WhatsApp group करने का point नहीं है. हम हैं, we are here to support you, but actual work has to be done with the work center. So my suggestion to all the work centers, please create your WhatsApp group of your students so that you can, give whatever information. But please remember, all information you give has to come to the regional center for their record, so that they know about how to do it. And somebody said, if I give the, अगर आपने assignment अभी दे दिया और आप जून में एग्जाम नहीं दे सकते, कोई बात नहीं, असाइनमेंट दोबारा नहीं करना पड़ेगा आपको. असाइनमेंट एक बार दे दिया, खत्म. एग्जाम आप 3 साल में जब भी ले लीजिए. पर ऐसा मत करिएगा कि अगले साल 25 का असाइनमेंट दें. ये नहीं करिएगा. जिस साल का जिस टर्म का असाइनमेंट है वो करिएगा. Dr. Atul Rahman, if you can just tell them, they are asking कि assignment actually submit कैसे होंगे?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I am just taking this point. That is for my own clarification. That point is remain to responded, ma'am. This project should be submitted to the school or directly sent to the
No,
SED.
directly sent to the SED.
SED, yes,
SED
that's
भी
right.
बता दें. It
Yeah,
means
that's right.
directly sent to the IGNOU headquarter in Delhi.
Yeah, okay.
Right?
Okay,
Yeah.
thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
With regard to submission of assignment, dear learners, as I have already indicated in the beginning, that all the assignments should be submitted in the centers only, not at the regional center. Please keep in mind. And if for some reason we will invite and we will create a link for submission of assignment, either in online and offline mode, we will definitely send you a SMS and mail, and we will also send you the link forward, because all the centers, they have the academic counselor and they will evaluate the assignment. So there is no point to submit the assignment in the regional center, and then at the regional center we will manage and we collect and we will give it back to the regional RCI. So please keep in mind, if something is there, then we will definitely let you know, either through mail, through WhatsApp, or through phone, whatever the mode available at that point at time. Okay?
So submission is at the work center.
Yes, submission is at the work center, either in physical mode or at the online mode. It will be updated soon through the WhatsApp or the other. And the
So
same
if it
information is also available on regional center website as well.
No, so if it is in the online mode, the work center has to create the link, or the regional center will.
That is between us, ma'am, between the regional center and the RCI, work center.
Okay, fine.
We will coordinate.
Okay.
Normally what happens, whenever the session is approaching and the time is approaching, we ask all the regional study center, LSE learner support center, including work center, to kindly let us know in what mode you are going to have your assignment of all the learners, whether online and offline. If online, what date and Saturday and Sunday and timing. If online, please provide the link, and the same information we update on our own website, and also try to communicate through the other social media platforms.
So basically work center ये सोचे कि उसको ऑनलाइन लेना है,
ऑनलाइन
लेके और या फिजिकल लेना है, चेक करना है उन्हीं को, और उन्हीं को ही मार्क्स आपको देने हैं.
जी बिल्कुल बिल्कुल.
Somebody is asking कि हैंड रिटन हो या टाइप असाइनमेंट भी चलेगा. मेरा तो इसमें ये रहता है कि टाइप का मतलब तो है कि आप इंटरनेट से कॉपी करके लिख देंगे, तो मैं तो हैंड रिटन में बिलीव करती हूँ.
असाइनमेंट ही सब प्रोग्राम्स में हमारा हैंड रिटन ही देना होता है.
सो इट्स हैंड रिटन.
अगर ऑनलाइन भी आपको सबमिट करना है तो हैंड रिटन पहले लिखिए, उसका जो है स्कैन करिए, उसकी पीडीएफ बनाइए, और उसका भी तरीका यही है कि पहले आप जो है अपने फर्स्ट पेज पे अपना नाम, प्रोग्राम, एनरोलमेंट नंबर, कोर्स कोड पर जिसका आप सबमिट कर रहे हैं, रीजनल सेंटर, लर्नर सपोर्ट सेंटर या वर्क सेंटर का नाम, देन सेकंड पेज पे आप अपना आई कार्ड, और थर्ड पेज पे जो असाइनमेंट के क्वेश्चन पेपर है. कई बार स्टूडेंट असाइनमेंट के क्वेश्चन पेपर नहीं सबमिट करते हैं, डायरेक्ट आंसर लिखते हैं. जब वो एकेडमिक काउंसलर के पास जाता है तो जाहिर है उसके क्वेश्चन का पता नहीं होता, इसलिए वो रिटर्न अनइवैल्यूएटेड रह जाता है. तो उसका भी ध्यान दे, और वो हैंड रिटन आप लिख करके उसका पीडीएफ बनाए. अगर ऑनलाइन मांगा है तो ऑनलाइन सबमिट करिए, अगर ऑफलाइन मांगा है तो जो टाइम दिया जाएगा आपको वहां जाके सबमिट करना.
एग्जाम्स कोई पूछ रहा है ऑब्जेक्टिव या थ्योरी, सब्जेक्टिव होते हैं. आपको मल्टीपल चॉइस, फिल इन द ब्लैंक्स ऐसे नहीं होंगे, आपको लिखना पड़ेगा. पर हमें भी ध्यान है कि बहुत ज्यादा नहीं लिखवाते हैं, पर हाँ ध्यान रखिए कि बिना पढ़े आप पास नहीं हो सकते हैं. Please, I only want to tell the learner, those who want to take an exam, we are sharing with you the course material today with all the learners. We will send it off directly from here, Dr. Saklani sir, because we also have the list of the students. So we can send it to you, sir, and you could do it whichever way you advise. आप आज से ही पढ़ना शुरू कर दीजिए. स्टडी मटेरियल इजी है, लिखा हुआ बहुत इजी है. आपको कोई और कुंजी या डिक्शनरी लेके नहीं बैठना होगा, पर समय निकाल के उसे पढ़ना जरूर होगा. दैट इज व्हाट आई वुड लाइक टू.
एक क्वेश्चन मैम, आप कंसर्न आपने शुरू में इंडिकेट किया था कि कुछ लोगों ने ऑनलाइन मोड स्टडी मटेरियल ऑप्ट किया, क्या वो ऑफलाइन? तो देखिए अभी ऐसा प्रोविजन नहीं है. वंस यू हैव सबमिटेड और वंस यू हैव पेड एंड ऑब्टेन्ड द फैसिलिटी ऑफ 15% रिडक्शन इन द फी, देन देयर इज नो प्रोविजन टू चेंज एज ऑफ नाउ. लेकिन अगर कुछ ऐसा होगा तो वो कम्युनिकेट किया जाएगा या एसआरडी को जो है उससे कोऑर्डिनेट करना
नहीं,
पड़ेगा.
कोई नहीं है तो आप ये करिए जो, क्योंकि कई बार हम 15% फीस के चक्कर में सॉफ्ट कॉपी ले लेते हैं, फिर हम कहते हैं कि हमसे फोन पे नहीं पढ़ा जा रहा.
जी जी जी,
तो ये
ये
तो
अक्सर
समझ
होता है.
लीजिए फोन पे आप पढ़ नहीं सकते. इट इज
नहीं.
आउट ऑफ क्वेश्चन. आपके पास अगर कंप्यूटर है, लैपटॉप तो डेस्कटॉप है, तब फिर भी आप पढ़ सकेंगे. पर आप फिर भी ना पढ़ सके तो आप मटेरियल को डाउनलोड करिए अपने आप, फिर अपने खर्चे पे उसको प्रिंट बना के एक स्पाइरल बाइंड करके किताब बना लीजिए, अगर आपसे सॉफ्ट कॉपी में नहीं पढ़ा जाता है. ठीक है.
That is all from my side, ma'am. Any other question from the learners? We were here to respond.
Yeah, there is a question that you are an educator working in a school. How would I complete my project at the work center? So my suggestion is that please go and discuss this at the work center. If the children are coming at hours other than your school hours, then you can accommodate like that. Every day you may not have to visit. You may have to visit only 2 to 3 times in a week, but yes, you may need to apply for leave or whatever. So that's what exactly I'm trying to say. When we enroll for a program, we need to know it is not just a theory course, it's a practical course. You have to work with children. You have to take out time for working with children, take leave, paid leave, unpaid leave, manage with the center if the children are coming on Saturday or if they are coming from 2 to 6 and you can also reach. So this is really the dialogue, and if you can't, there is no shortcut. That's all I want to say.
मैम एक क्वेश्चन मेरा भी है कि जो हम स्टडी सेंटर या रीजनल सेंटर इनका वर्क सेंटर चेंज कर सकते हैं, तो इन्होंने अगर पार्टली कहीं पे किया होगा और दूसरी जगह पे क्लासेस ओवर हो गई होगी तो ये अटेंडेंस का इशू आ सकता है. इसीलिए शुरू से अगर जिस सेंटर से अटैच है तो उसी पे इनको अपना थ्योरी तो कंप्लीट वहीं से करना पड़ेगा.
मैं आपसे 200% एग्रीड हूं मैम, बिकॉज समबडी आस्क्ड कि हम प्रोजेक्ट वर्क कब शुरू करें. तो प्रोजेक्ट वर्क आप थ्योरी पढ़े बिना तो नहीं कर सकते. तो सभी लोग अभी वर्क सेंटर्स विल स्टार्ट देयर काउंसलिंग. आप जहां पे अटैच्ड हैं उसके साथ काउंसलिंग कर लीजिए, और उसके बाद अगर आपकी जब काउंसलिंग कंप्लीट हो जाती है उसके बाद आप अप्लाई कर दीजिए चेंज करने के लिए फॉर द वर्क सेंटर. हो सकता है आपकी लाइफ सिचुएशन में भी कुछ फर्क हो जाए तब तक. तो फिलहाल तो कुछ आपको वर्क सेंटर में फिजिकली जाने का अभी नहीं लग रहा है, अनलेस द वर्क सेंटर इज इंसिस्टिंग कि नहीं हम केवल physical classes लेंगे, which also you know the work center should not do that because some students are away. तो अगर work center के locality के students physically आ सकते हैं और वो साथ में फिर hybrid class ले लें, उस चीज को physically उन लोगों को पढ़ा दें जो वहां आना चाह रहे हैं और साथ ही में link generate कर दें जो वहां नहीं आ सकते हैं. तो hybrid class लेते हुए ऐसे learners को support करें, क्योंकि theory counseling में physical presence जरूरी नहीं है, पर प्रैक्टिकल वर्क बिना फिजिकल प्रेजेंस के होगा नहीं.
और मैम वर्क सेंटर पे मैक्सिमम लिमिट भी होगी ना नंबर ऑफ स्टूडेंट्स की?
मैम वो लिमिट अभी लिमिट में ही है, उसमें अभी कोई ऐसी बात है नहीं,
क्योंकि चेंज करेंगे तो मे भी हमारा ज्यादा हो सकता है.
नहीं अभी ऐसा कुछ नहीं है मैम. अभी बिखरे हुए स्टूडेंट्स हैं, अभी वो वाली टेंशन हमें अभी नहीं है. इस फिलहाल तो नहीं, अगली बार देखा जाएगा.
जी मैम,
फिलहाल नहीं. बट वर्क सेंटर से ये रिक्वेस्ट, अगर कोई स्टूडेंट्स कहीं और से हैं एंड दे कैन सजेस्ट ऑर्गेनाइजेशंस व्हिच आर विलिंग टू डू द प्रोजेक्ट वर्क फॉर देम, देन दैट इज समथिंग, बिकॉज हमें वो जानकारी नहीं रहेगी. या तो and I really want to request the work centers like Dr. Manjeet Saini ji, who we can see here, has already started his induction program. So my suggestion is that after this the work center should get in touch with the students, create a WhatsApp group, do their own discussion. Counseling sessions आप अपनी local language में ले सकते हैं. You can teach in Tamil or any other language that you want, no problem. And decide on a time which is suitable for your student. एक Google sheet लेके हमने बोला था. जस्सी कुछ पूछना चाह रहे हैं, पूछिए जस्सी फटाफट से. आप जस्सी आपने हाथ खड़ा किया, आप अनम्यूट होके पूछ लीजिए. जब तक वर्क सेंटर ऑफ आरसी दिल्ली 1, आई थिंक वर्क सेंटर ऑफ आरसी दिल्ली 1, हेमलता काइंडली टेल मी, इज इट द विजन वर्क सेंटर और मनोविकास?
Yes, ma'am. It is Vision.
Yeah. Okay, sir. Thank you. So it's in Faridabad. कहने को फरीदाबाद है, पर दिल्ली के पास ही है।
जी जी
जी, या विजन।
मैम, मेरा वर्क सेंटर लखनऊ है।
हाँ,
ओके, मैंने थोड़ा लेट ज्वाइन किया, तो मुझे सिर्फ 3 क्वेश्चन का आंसर चाहिए। हमें
नहीं।
जो असाइनमेंट आएंगे वो हमें कौन देगा? हमारे वर्क सेंटर से हमें असाइनमेंट क्वेश्चन मिलेंगे?
हम असाइनमेंट क्वेश्चन आपको सर्कुलेट करेंगे फिलहाल ईमेल पे, और इन फ्यूचर उसका लिंक रहेगा। सकलानी सर, एक रिक्वेस्ट है, आपने रिकॉर्ड तो किया ही है सर, इफ यू कुड अपलोड इट एंड शेयर द लिंक, देन वी कैन सर्कुलेट, बिकॉज़ मेनी स्टूडेंट्स हैवंट जॉइंड।
yes we will do that.
या तो स्मिता, आपने मिस किया भी है, तो आपको ये सारी रिकॉर्डिंग मिलने वाली है, आप सुन लीजिएगा।
ओके, थैंक यू सो मच मैम, थैंक यू ऑल ऑफ यू।
या
गुड इवनिंग मैम। मैम, मेरा एक छोटा सा क्वेश्चन है। आफ्टर द कंप्लीशन ऑफ सर्टिफिकेट कोर्स, क्या हमें RCI से रजिस्ट्रेशन मिलेगी?
यस, पहले ही बोल चुके हैं इसके प्रसाद सर। अदिति यादव ये पूछ रही हैं कि ये कोर्स की जानकारी क्या केवल स्पेशल चिल्ड्रन से लिमिटेड है, या मैं यूज कर सकती हूँ सभी के साथ? तो जो तरीके स्पेशल चिल्ड्रन के हैं, वो तरीके आप चिल्ड्रन विदाउट डिसेबिलिटी के साथ भी इस्तेमाल कर सकते हैं। तो दिस कोर्स विल हेल्प यू इन बोथ वेज।
मैम, आफ्टर completion of this course we will get RCI license number?
Yes, you will be registered as personnel. तो जो भी उसका CRR नंबर मिलता है आपको मिलेगा।
Ma'am, may I ask something?
Yes.
Good evening, ma'am. Thank you for the opportunity, everyone. Ma'am, in my enrollment card, it was written, in my ID card, it is written RC as Lucknow. And Suvira also is in Lucknow. So my regional center is Lucknow.
RC means regional center only.
Yeah, so it is written as Lucknow.
So Lucknow
But I received the mail actually from RC Delhi.
That doesn't matter.
Okay.
Somebody is coordinating. One regional center is coordinating this. In future, you will probably receive everything from RC Lucknow only, or from Sudhira.
Right, ma'am. And one more question to sir regarding the theory assignment. Sir, regarding the theory assignment, physically we have to go to Lucknow to submit, or do it online? That will be informed to us, right? Because in between I got logged out.
Yes, it will be informed to you. You have to do your assignment. Submission physical है या online link पे है, या आपको बाद में बता दिया जाएगा।
Okay. I will finish. Actually, I have it in mind to finish it in March and give my exam in June, because I am employed. So I am not sure how much leave they will give me. But at least my theory part, whatever is in my control, I want to finish it within time. I don't want to extend it till December also.
Please be in touch with your center. Center can make accommodations to help
Sure,
you
ma'am.
to help you to do the practical work. हम नहीं बता सकते यहाँ पे ना बैठे हुए, हमें नहीं पता कोई सेंटर कैसे काम कर रहा है ना, अपने टाइमिंग्स के हिसाब से हमें नहीं पता है।
Sure, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Namaste.
आप नमस्ते। आपको MA साइकोलॉजी के बाद इस कोर्स से कोई फायदा है या नहीं, ये आप जानिए। अगर MA साइकोलॉजी से RCI का नंबर मिलता है तो मत करिए ये कोर्स।
No, ma'am, that is from IGNOU. I have taken.
A long time back.
या रितेश, आप कुछ कह रहे हैं, पूछ लीजिए।
Yeah, I have taken MA psychology from IGNOU.
So अब आप ये क्वेश्चन क्यों पूछ रहे हैं? मुझे नहीं पता कि आपको MA साइकोलॉजी अलग चीज है, इंटेलेक्चुअल डिसेबिलिटी के बच्चों के साथ जो 6 साल से छोटे हैं उनके साथ काम करना अलग चीज है। अब आप किस तरीके का बेनिफिट सोच रहे हैं ये मैं तो नहीं जानती हूँ। अगर आपको बेनिफिट चाहिए RCI रिकॉग्निशन का, अगर वो MA साइकोलॉजी से आपको दे देते हैं तो आप ले लीजिए। सो ये तो मुझे नहीं पता ना आप क्यों ये कोर्स करना क्यों चाहते हैं।
I thought like this MA psychology, this we can handle with kids, right? The children.
No, do you think MA psychology taught you to handle young children below 6? If you think it did, then don't do this course.
But there was no license given in that IGNOU.
So see, sometimes, I mean, are you already working in the area of disability? We can't.
No, I'm not working, ma'am.
So then why do you, I think Manjeet ji wants to say, but आपका objective clear होना चाहिए। आरसीआई से लाइसेंस लेके आप क्या करना चाहते हैं? डिसेबिलिटी के क्षेत्र में काम करेंगे तभी तो ये कोर्स करने का फायदा है।
मैडम,
Saklani sir, may I request Dr. Manjeet, who is our work center in Shimla, to reply?
I request Dr. Manjeet Saini to kindly give us.
Yeah, very good evening, sir. Very good, ma'am. Just want to share 3-4 things. The very question which was in discussion was MS psychology. I think after doing MS psychology, RCI does not give the registration. The council does not give the recognition, neither registration at their head office in the CRR register. But after doing MS psychology and doing this course will be a boon and asset to these people who are doing this course. Obviously, psychology plays a very important role in handling young children with disabilities.
Mhm.
It's not that you will be handling only a child of 6 months or say 2 months or say 2 years or 3 years, maybe 4 years, 5 years. So definitely psychology will play it will be of great help to these people. That was one thing. Secondly, we conducted the induction meet yesterday, and Dr. Joginder Yadav joined us from Shimla. And I'm happy to share that about 40 to 45 students out of 50 students participated in offline mode.
Wow.
And the thing which I want to share is that there are 3 mothers who have special able children having autistic.
Oh.
So I think it's a good course for even mothers.
Yes.
Not only this course, many mothers and many parents are doing diploma level courses. So
Okay.
this is a very good course for mothers who have their own children who are special children. And keeping in mind the shortage of time, we have started the online counseling sessions maybe from the next week.
Fine, sir. That's a very
Next week.
yeah.
And 2 things more I want to share is one of our participants shared the information that IGNOU books are available in Amazon also. A combo offer is there of 690 rupees, something like that.
Saklani sir, I don't think अभी तो मैडम केवल
This is news to me.
नहीं मैडम के तो अभी केवल ये आइडिया दिमाग में आया है, किताबें अमेज़न पे भी पहुंच गई है।
Yeah, they have
नहीं सर,
shared.
ऐसे नहीं हो सकता, हमें तो नहीं पता।
They have shared the link and I'll share it to you later on. कॉम्बो ऑफर है आईडी वाले कोर्स बच्चों का, जिसमें इंट्रोडक्शन टू डिसेबिलिटीज पेपर है, सेकंड पेपर है और थर्ड पेपर भी है।
सर हमने तो किताबें अभी किसी को दी ही नहीं, तो कहां से आ गई?
So I have not seen the books, but I'll share the link to you when I get it.
Ma'am, I have one question.
Last
that
question.
After pursuing this RCI number, can I able to work with the
Please
autistic
allow
and
Dr.
ADHD
Saini to
also?
speak first.
Please. Last question
मैडम
is.
somebody is speaking, आप थोड़ा तो देखिए, उनको खत्म तो करने दीजिए।
Last question is that the books will be sent directly to the students or to the work centers.
No, sir. As you know, for VI we uploaded and showed you the links on IGNOU, right? In case of ID, we have got a little delayed, right? Because of some technical reason, we are not able to upload it on IGNOU immediately. There is some technical problem. So today, so as to not waste time, another 5 days, today we will send the course 1.
Okay.
To all of you, the students also and work center, so that you can at least start course 1 with ID.
No problem.
In future, we will upload this material and the subsequent material also on IGNOU.
Okay, ma'am.
Right? So now if Dr. Saini is telling us that IGNOU की material is already available on Amazon, and I am telling you कि हमने तो अभी तक कहीं बाहर ही नहीं निकाला है, so that is the exact caution that I am trying to say. Please do not use any other material. We have not even gone anywhere on Amazon. किताबें तो हमने अभी आपको भी नहीं दी हैं, तो Amazon पे कैसे आ गई है? वो कोई कुंजियां बन गई होंगी IGNOU के नाम की। प्लीज उनके, फिर आपको वो मटेरियल नहीं मिलेगा, फिर आप क्वेश्चन नहीं आंसर कर पाएंगे। प्लीज IGNOU का ही मटेरियल ढूंढ पढ़िए, जो या तो आपको IGNOU से पोस्ट हुआ हो, या आपने IGNOU ज्ञान कोश से डाउनलोड किया हो, या हम में से किसी IGNOU की ईमेल आईडी से आपको डायरेक्टली दिया गया हो। इसके अलावा कोई मटेरियल IGNOU मटेरियल नहीं है।
मैम ई ज्ञान कोश पे है क्या?
थैंक यू मैम, थैंक यू।
ई ज्ञान कोश, एक सेकंड रुकिए, ई ज्ञान कोश की साइट
मैम, ई ज्ञान कोश का स्कूल नेम बोलिए मैम।
की प्रोग्राम साइट
मैडम आपको लिंक शेयर कर दिया जाएगा शॉर्टली ईगान कोर्स का, आपको ईमेल पे आएगा।
आप थोड़ा दूसरा हमें बोलने दीजिए, बता रहे हैं हम आपको। आप अपना म्यूट करिए संगीता जी, प्लीज म्यूट योर ऑडियो। हाँ, ई ज्ञान कोश इज अ वर्चुअल प्लेटफॉर्म। अभी आपको यहाँ चैट में हम लिंक छोड़ रहे हैं और आपको ईमेल में भी भेज देंगे।
मैम उसके ऊपर ये अपना मटेरियल अपलोड हुआ है क्या?
सतपाल जी, मैं इतनी देर से यही आपको बार बार बात बता रही हूँ, अब फिर से बता दे रही हूँ कि फिलहाल आईडी का मटेरियल उसमें अभी अपलोड नहीं है, इसलिए हम आज मीटिंग के बाद आप सबको ईमेल से मटेरियल भेज रहे हैं। अगले हफ्ते में आपको वो ई ज्ञान कोश पे भी मिलेगा, पर अब आपका एक भी दिन और फालतू वेस्ट ना हो, इसलिए इस मीटिंग के तुरंत बाद हम आपको ईमेल पे भेज रहे हैं। हम ई ज्ञान कोश पे अपलोड करने की वेट नहीं कर रहे हैं।
थैंक यू मैम, थैंक यू।
बट अगले हफ्ते से और बाकी जो कोर्सेज है वो ई ज्ञान कोश पर ही मिलेंगे। आप पहला कोर्स पढ़ना और उसका असाइनमेंट करना शुरू करिए। हम केवल पहला कोर्स ही शेयर करेंगे ईमेल से, इसके बाद हम नहीं करेंगे, हम ई ज्ञान कोश पर ही देंगे। हम आपको मैसेज कर दिया करेंगे या ईमेल लिख देंगे, चेक द ई ज्ञान कोश, नेक्स्ट कोर्स इज अपलोडेड, राइट? दैट इज व्हाट वी विल डू। सर, एक डॉक्टर अतुर रहमान, आईडी कार्ड भी लोगों से डाउनलोड नहीं होता है, इसके बारे में आप थोड़ा बता दीजिए।
जी आप थोड़ा मैम इस चीज पे स्टूडेंट्स को गाइड कर दीजिए।
मैम, आई कार्ड जो है स्टूडेंट अपना समर्थ पे लॉगिन क्रिएट करके स्टूडेंट पोर्टल पे वहां से डाउनलोड कर सकते हैं। और अगर किसी भी स्टूडेंट को आई कार्ड नहीं मिल रहा है तो वो अपने कंसर्न रीजनल सेंटर को लिख देगा, तो हम लोग भी रीजनल सेंटर से आइडेंटिटी कार्ड डाउनलोड करके उनको सेंड कर देंगे। अपने अपने रीजनल सेंटर पे अगर मेल कर देंगे तब भी हो जाएगा। और समर्थ पे स्टूडेंट लॉगिन है, उसका मैं लिंक दे देती हूँ, तो उस पे से भी आई कार्ड डाउनलोड हो जाएगा, वहां पे लॉगिन क्रिएट करके।
Okay. Dr. Saklani sir, regarding refund of fees, somebody is asking, is there a time limit? I think within 90 days?
Normally, within that period, it is refunded because it is refunded by headquarters only.
Yeah.
It's refunded by headquarters.
So, Ritesh, as per our knowledge, somebody told us very clearly you cannot do 2 RCI courses together. But there is also conflicting opinion that you can do. So, we are very confused. Well, IGNOU refund, you can, there is still time, up to 3 months, they will refund. I do not know. So there is time. I will try and again find out. That's all I can say. Maybe we will ask them in writing. Give us 1 more week.
मैम, प्रोजेक्ट वर्क का क्वेश्चन पेपर कैसे मिलेगा मैम?
प्रोजेक्ट वर्क का कोई क्वेश्चन पेपर नहीं है, अपना म्यूट कर लीजिए। उसकी मैनुअल है, मैनुअल इज अ स्टडी मटेरियल, वो आपको मिलेगी, उसको पढ़ के करना है। अभी फिलहाल आप पहले कोर्स से शुरू हो जाइए, अगले 10 दिन में आप लोग बहुत सेटल्ड फील करेंगे। अगर जरूरत हुई तो हम दोबारा एक मीटिंग कर लेंगे महीने बाद, अगर कहीं पे कंफ्यूजन है वो भी हम कर लेंगे। पर अभी के लिए हमने जो जानकारी दे दी है ये काफी है अभी शुरू होने के लिए। आप इस पे काम शुरू करना शुरू करिए।
Hello, ma'am. This is regarding my center of change of RC center, which have been, although I had opted for Chennai as a first option and Delhi as second option. I have got received as Delhi. If my study center or my work center can be in Mysore, Aish, then I don't mind with Delhi as my center. That also is possible. How could that be done, ma'am? Because commuting.
Madam, I have already answered to you. Aish is not our center at present.
So then can I change it to Chennai? What is the mode of thing? Whom I am? Because I had already sent a mail. As soon as I have received that my center is Delhi, I have, I think, 2-3 mails I have sent it to IGNOU, but there was no response from them.
It is Delhi 1 or Delhi 2?
Delhi 2.
Delhi 2.
Yeah.
Okay. You send a mail today also. Delhi 2. Mark a copy to Delhi 1 also. Right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So, I'm sure it will be changed.
But sir, I would advise her, just like we have advised to everyone, finish the theory where you are. Don't be in a hurry just now. We already answered your question, ma'am. Still you're asking.
Yeah.
I did say, complete your theory where you are. We will talk with Aish. If they agree, then you would have unnecessarily changed it to Chennai, na?
Okay, so I
You're
wait
not
till
going
my,
to start the-
I wait until my theory is over, and then after that, after 2 months, then I proceed with all these things.
Yes, if we are not able to get Aish into the picture.
Okay, fine. Yeah.
Hello,
Okay,
sir,
thank you.
ma'am.
Thank you.
I just require a small help in my name correction. I have sent 2-3 mails to RC1 and to register SED also, ma'am. SRD rather. Name correction में थोड़ा help चाहिए.
आपने कब लास्ट हमें मेल भेजा है?
मैम अभी थोड़ा देर पहले भी भेजा है सर.
सर इनका मेल तो आया है पर उसमें इन्होंने अपने 10th के डॉक्यूमेंट्स नहीं लगाए हैं.
हाँ वो तो जरूरी है.
हाँ.
सपोर्टिंग डॉक्यूमेंट तो हमें चाहिए, वो आप लगा करके भेजिए.
10th के हिसाब से
ऑलरेडी मैंने इग्नो से MA साइकोलॉजी और PG डिप्लोमा इन मेंटल हेल्थ किया हुआ है.
मैडम दैट डजंट मैटर.
हमारे रिकॉर्ड में नहीं है ना, आपको हमें भेजना पड़ेगा.
उस रिकॉर्ड के हिसाब से नेम चेंज मांग रहे जो इनके PG डिप्लोमा में है. तो हम लोग 10th के बेसिस पे आपका नेम करेक्ट कर सकते हैं.
अच्छा 10th का बेसिस में करेंगे तो अभी वाला नाम करेक्ट है मैम, बिकॉज इट्स इन माय मेडन नेम.
और बाकी जो नेम चेंज का प्रोसेस है वो हम मेल में आपको बता देंगे, तो वो उसके लिए जो रिक्वायर्ड प्रूफ है वो लगा के आप ठीक कर सकते हैं.
ठीक है, ओके, फेयर इनफ मैम, थैंक यू.
ठीक है मैम.
Ma'am, I have a question. You have taken
Ma'am,
down.
I have a doubt. My practical report, can I submit to
together and कोशिश करिए कि एक बार में ही अपनी बात वो करिए, बार बार रिपीट मत करिए अपनी बात.
ये आप लोगों को अभी भी बताया गया ना कि प्रैक्टिकल रिपोर्ट्स वगैरह सब अपने कंसर्न्ड वर्क सेंटर पे जमा करना है. आरसी दिल्ली 1 ने आपकी सिर्फ इंडक्शन मीटिंग के लिए कोऑर्डिनेट किया है. अगर आप कुछ और इन्फॉर्मेशन या कोई और चीजें चेंज करने के लिए RC1 को मेल कर देंगे तो प्रॉब्लम होगी. आप जब अपना एडमिशन स्टेटस चेक करेंगे तो वहां आपका रीजनल सेंटर डिस्प्ले कर रहा होगा. तो अब कंसर्न जो भी चेंजेस है या प्रैक्टिकल्स है, प्रोजेक्ट है, इन सब की इंफॉर्मेशन के लिए आपको अपने कंसर्न वर्क सेंटर और अपने रीजनल सेंटर को कांटेक्ट करना होगा.
Ma'am, I have a question. Our maiden title was taken while admission was there. So final certificate when it will come, it will come in.
जी वो आपका जो भी नाम है ना वो एज पर 10th सर्टिफिकेट है. अगर उसमें कोई चेंजेस चाहिए तो जो इग्नू के नॉर्म्स के हिसाब से आपको रिक्वायर्ड डॉक्यूमेंट सबमिट करने पड़ेंगे और रिक्विजिट फीस उसके हिसाब से आपको नेम का करेक्शन करा सकते हैं.
Okay, ma'am.
Hello, ma'am. I'm from Hyderabad, ma'am. My RC is Chennai. How to do my project from here,
I
ma'am?
already answered, madam. Please hear the recording now.
Please, many of you are asking questions which have been answered very clearly. We'll send you a recording of this session today, है ना? Please go through it. ध्यान से आप दोबारा से सुनिएगा. So सारे आपके जो मन में सवाल हैं उनके क्वेश्चंस के रिप्लाई बहुत क्लियरली दिए जा चुके हैं.
Madam, a last technical question from my side.
Yes, sir.
जी, please.
In the last meeting also, I had asked the same question. 3 of our students, I don't know how, and their IDs have been blocked. And they attended the induction meeting yesterday at our center. And again, the same question they put to me, they're not able to download their ID cards and all those roll numbers, etc. So is there any possibility if they can change their email IDs?
Sir, I think our answer was given last time, though I don't remember the answer. Dr. Saklani sir, can you
इनको रजिस्ट्रार SRD को ये डिटेल्स लिख करके एक बार भेज दें.
स्टूडेंट का ईमेल आईडी ब्लॉक हुआ है.
जी.
तो वो अपने कंसर्न रीजनल सेंटर को ईमेल आईडी चेंज करने के लिए लिख देंगे.
थैंक यू.
और उनका लॉगिन क्रेडेंशियल रीसेट करने के लिए तो वो रीजनल सेंटर रीसेट करके भेज देगा.
थैंक यू सो मच.
और ऐसी अगर मोबाइल नंबर या एड्रेस में कोई अपडेशन चाहिए तो उसके लिए भी कंसर्न रीजनल सेंटर को लिखना होता है ईमेल से, तो वो करेक्ट हो जाता है.
ठीक है मैम. थैंक यू सो मच.
मैम, we have reached now the concluding point.
Absolutely.
All students उनके important queries आए थे और वो आपने और हमारे प्रोग्राम कोऑर्डिनेटर से बहुत खूबी से मेरे कोलीग्स ने भी रिप्लाई किया है. We wish them all the best, and since they have got the sense of it that इस प्रोग्राम के पीछे बहुत मेहनत, बहुत स्पिरिट ये है, तो जो एक्सपेक्टेशंस आपसे के हमसे हैं और हमारे आपसे हैं, आई एम श्योर कि वो पूरे होंगे. लेकिन उसके लिए जो चीजें आपको बताई गई हैं आज के इंडक्शन मीटिंग में, बहुत उनका आपको ख्याल रखना है. We'll be sending you the required details by mail. इस सेशन का आपको वो भी दे देंगे, और हम ये कोशिश करते हैं कि आप मिनिमम पीरियड जो आपको यूनिवर्सिटी ने दिया है उसमें आप अपना प्रोग्राम पूरा करने की कोशिश करें. थैंक यू सो वेरी मच. आई रिक्वेस्ट डॉक्टर अर्शिया हुसैन टू प्लीज प्रपोज अ वोट ऑफ थैंक्स.
First of all, I will thank you, Rekha Sharma Sen ma'am, for explaining all the detail of the programs, and as well as the other faculty members, Dr. Alok Kumar Upadhyay and Hemlata ma'am. And also I would like to thank the faculty from the NCDS and the senior regional director sir, our colleague, and the work center functionaries who are here to clarify the doubts of the student, and all the learners of the program who have attended the induction meeting. Thank you all for your valuable inputs and time. Thank you everyone.
So my personal grateful thanks to Dr. Pandey sir, who is always very, very supportive, to the regional center, to you sir personally, Dr. Saklani sir, and your staff for organizing this. And we knew that you'd be very successfully be able to do this, and you have shown that.
With your guidance, ma'am, our learners will come out with flying colors.
And learners, we have great hope on you. And the work centers are our right hands in this particular program. Nothing will happen if they don't support us. So a lot of expectation from work centers. And the learners, great hopes from you to do a great job of passing out with great marks from this program. Thank you so much, sir.
Thanks all.
Thank you, sir.